tennis. Last time it was no tennis.
Hello, everyone. I'm the Reina Creole, bringing you that spice to sci-fi and pop culture analysis. And in this video, I'm just going to do a quick review of the very much anticipated movie Tenet, directed by Christopher Nolan and also starring John David Washington, who happens to be Denzel Washington's son, and Robert Pattinson, better known as Edward from Twilight and Cedric Diggory from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Now, Tenet, I got really interested in when I saw the trailer a few months before the beer bug shut everything down. And the trailer looked really good. The premise really the trailer basically hooked me. I knew I had to see it. So I've been waiting for the movie theaters to open back up so I could go see this movie. So my local theater finally opened back up over the weekend, and I was able to snag an early access showing of Tenet, which I went to see. The theater, not very packed at all due to social distancing, but I will say the movie opened. The first 5 minutes is probably the most intense I've ever seen in a movie in quite some time. And I'm trying to keep this review spoiler free. All I will say is try to pay attention those first 5 minutes. It is really important. Those of you who are very observant, you're going to observe something that doesn't seem quite right. Hang on to that through the whole film. So basically, you have a CIA operative, which of course is John David Washington's character, and we follow him as it turns out that he is the protagonist who basically has to deal with time travel in order to prevent World War III. Now, not the type of World War III that we've kind of seen in movies, nuclear holocaust, all of that. That's what he thinks, and that's what you're going to think, but that's not exactly what happens. And just keep in mind the concept of you're not firing a gun, you're catching the bullet. I know. One of the characters says don't think about it too hard, but trust me, you're going to be thinking about it really, really hard. So the film there's a lot in this. Now, I did not see Inception, so maybe it would have helped if I saw Inception first, but there is so much going on in this film, and I did not understand all of it, but I understood watching it. And while you probably won't be able to catch all of the pieces to make the story click, you will see lots of visuals. And because I don't want to spoil it, pay attention to the visuals, pay attention to the sound, pay attention to the soundtrack. There's so many clues in there about what's going on, and it just advances the film wonderfully. It's at a very fast clip. Well, a fast clip in some parts, a slow clip in others. Honestly, I thought the film was about 10 minutes longer than it needed to be. In some places, I kind of got lost with the action because with the way that it's presented on screen, it's hard to kind of keep things separate. But you will enjoy watching it and seeing what's going on. Great cinematography in it. Amazing score. I forget the gentleman's name, but the person who did the score for Tenet also did the score for Black Panther, and he also did the score for The Mandalorian on Disney Plus. So soundtrack is great. It's definitely worth going to watch. I know you've hardly been able to go to the movies to see a first run theater movie, but I would definitely recommend going and checking out Tenet. It grabs you by the throat. It keeps you engaged. I mean, your mind might wander a little bit because you're trying to figure out the different parts of the puzzle, but again, just sit back, take in what your eyes see and remember what your eyes see and what your ears hear. And then by the time the film is over, you put certain pieces together, but definitely worth watching. I would check it out. Honestly, I would go back and see this movie a second time to catch what I missed. It really is that engaging. So again, John David Washington has a good performance. I hadn't seen him perform before. You can tell he's a little green, but overall, very, very solid performance. Robert Pattinson, I gotta say, I'm only used to seeing him as Cedric Diggory and Edward in Twilight, and I wasn't quite sure how I was gonna like him as Batman. But after seeing his performance in Tenet, he could pull Batman off. So I hope he's working out, because he said he wasn't gonna work out. Anyway, wonderful seeing Michael Caine, because I believe Michael Caine was Alfred in the Batman movie with Christian Bale. So forgive me if I forget if Christopher Nolan directed that or not, because I'm not a big DC fan, but I know who Michael Caine is. So Michael Caine, great to see him in this. Old OG actor. Kenneth Branagh, he was awesome as the Russian. Oh my gosh, his performance was great. It was great. So again, great film. It's told and presented in a way that is completely unique. I have never seen anything like it before, and it kept me guessing. Which I like. It kept me guessing, and when I couldn't figure out what was going on, if I watched and listened, I could keep in tune with the story. So that's my spicy take on Tenet. So let me know in the comments what your take is. Are you planning to go see Tenet? Are you going to wait a little bit until it comes out on DVD or on demand? Now that I think about it, I don't think it is right now immediately, but are you going to go see it in the theater? Or are you going to wait? Are you a big Christopher Nolan fan? If you're a Christopher Nolan fan and you saw Inception, do you think that you should see the movie Inception first before you see Tenet? Because I didn't see Inception, so I'm wondering maybe if I saw Inception, it would help me grab on to Tenet a little bit better than I did with the first viewing. So that's it for right now. Very short, very sweet. Just wanted to let you guys know about the movie Tenet. I've been waiting months to watch it. I know a lot of you have been waiting months to watch it, and I'm very happy to say that it is well worth the wait and well done, Christopher Nolan. Love it. Give it a thumbs up. Okay, so that's it for right now. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure to like, share this video, and also subscribe if you haven't. And when subscribing, hit that notification bell so you get notified when I go live and when I put up new videos and all of that. And yeah, with that said, take care. Thanks so much. And remember, never underestimate the power of pop culture. Stay plugged in. Bye.
You want to crash a plane? Well, how big a plane? That part is a little dramatic.